Hello there, my name is Victoria Kennefick and I'm a writer and a teacher, and I've been asked by the very lovely people at Listowel Writers Week Young Adult Book Fest online to speak to you a little bit about hope and to share a poem of mine that I suppose is hopeful, or certainly has hope as one of its themes. Whenever I think of hope, I'm always reminded of the poem Hope is a Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson, and if you haven't read it, I really encourage you to seek it out. It's very easy to Google. It's an interesting poem because it obviously is a metaphor comparing hope to a bird. And when we think of birds, our initial reaction might be, well, they're small and they're vulnerable and they're so light and so frail. And yet, when you actually think about birds and how they act and how we react in relation to them, they're actually the most audacious of creatures. They sing loudest when it's darkest, just before the dawn. They build nests or get ready to build nests, collecting twigs, moss, to build a home for their little eggs, even when it's cold and the trees are bare and it looks like summer's or spring is never going to come. And they fly so high and sing so loud. And even though they are small, they impact on us in really significant ways that we would certainly and without a doubt miss them if they were gone. And indeed, during the lockdown, many of you might have noticed or read or listened to the radio where people, and adults in particular, were remarking that birds' song was much louder during lockdown. And it's been proven scientifically since that birds did actually sing louder because they had the opportunity. And I suppose that's a really lovely lesson about hope, that once you start to feel it and allow yourself to feel it, and it might be a few little notes at the beginning, but once you start to sing, it gets louder and people will join in with you, and it will become something that's real and something that affects us all and something that makes us look up. It'll raise us up and elevate us. And I know that's something that can be hard to do sometimes, but just think of the birds when you're struggling, and the fact that when you're all tucked up, cozy in bed, those birds are welcoming the first rays of light for us. This poem, Swing, is a very short poem, and it is hopeful because it tries to engage with that moment where you're very young and you're learning to swing for the first time on a swing in a playground, or maybe you have one at your house, and just letting go, like really just pushing as high as you can go and releasing into that unknown and looking at the safety nets around you, but also being, I suppose, energized and feeling the adrenaline of doing something maybe difficult and maybe dangerous, but on your own for the first time. Swing. Push me higher until I am all stomach, until my eyes are like that fist of muscle, tight and hungry. Fill me with green fields for sky. Push me higher until I am all fingertips, feeling to the top, to the roof of our house, calling, "Mother, watch!" And she will, from the kitchen window, rinsing lettuce in the sink. Push me higher until I am giddy from kicking clouds and birds, burning my shoes off the sun. Just push me. The ropes vibrate. I barely hold them. Just let them sing. When I touch the ground again, my legs feel like running. Thank you so much, and wishing you all very well-founded hope and health and wellness in the coming academic year and beyond. Bye-bye.